and welcome to another episode of Business Chat in the Hat. I'm Robin Campbell, and this is my co-host, Jim Farrell. Welcome.
Robin, we have an exclusive today.
An exclusive? What does that mean?
We're groundbreaking. Today we have, yes we are. We have the pleasure of having AnnaMarie Savino introduce her health education seminar series today, and we're filming live at the very first one.
Fantastic, how exciting. Welcome.
AnnaMarie, you're the practice manager at Open MRI, which is located on Route 34 in Wall, right on the Circle, across from Bel Air Country Club. And tell me, today you have a seminar on HIPAA privacy laws. Yeah. Why is it important for people to be educated on HIPAA privacy laws?
Well, I think for two reasons. Of course, at Open MRI, our goal is to protect our patients and their from a practice standpoint, if we don't abide by the HIPAA Privacy Act, then we are subjecting the practice to very high penalties and fines if we don't follow those rules.
Those are huge pitfalls. You could even close a practice there so bad. Right?
Absolutely, and people don't realize how severe the penalties are. So
that's why we have to sign those 15 forms when we
That's exactly right. So we know who we can send the report to, who we can't send the reports to. Exactly.
Hey, AnnaMarie, I think it's great that Open MRI is disseminating this great information to the public. And tell me a little bit about the future seminars that you have planned.
Well, we thought it was important to educate our patients and the community. People come to our office, have a lot of questions, are nervous, they're anxious, they're having a test maybe they've never had before. So we thought we could put a little educational piece together, discussing different things. MRI, May is Osteoporosis Month, a little education piece on osteoporosis. There's pain management. There's all different things that encompass healthcare. So really just to educate our patients.
And that's fantastic, because I recently had an MRI, and I have to tell you, it's the first time I did, and it was a very noisy, scary experience, and it was just kind of, again, I went in, signed 15 forms, which is always nerve-wracking, and then nobody really explained to me what was going on, so I think that's really valuable.
How did you get away with 15 forms? I signed 25.
I think that's what sets us apart from some of the other facilities. We're a small boutique type practice, and we want our patients to feel comfortable. We'll spend time with them if they have questions. We'll stand in the room with them for the procedures that we can. So, we want them to feel comfortable.
Now, if I'm going to my doctor and he refers me to get an MRI, can I specifically ask for Open MRI?
Absolutely.
Great.
As long as we are in your network with the insurance company, absolutely. You do have to.
AnnaMarie, how would someone contact Open MRI?
Well, the main telephone number is 732-974-8060. Or you could reach us on the web at www.openmriofwall.
AnnaMarie, I want to really commend Open MRI and you for putting this information out to the public. And also, you look great in that hat.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for appearing on the show.
I enjoyed it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And that's all the time that we have today for Business Chat in the Hat. Join us next time. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, AnnaMarie and Open MRI, for hosting the seminar. The following are some of the key points covered by healthcare attorney John Murdoch of Wilentz, Goldman, and Spitzer.
Physician practices, hospitals, and other healthcare providers and healthcare facilities absolutely have to be educated and knowledgeable about the HIPAA privacy laws, the security laws, and all the other privacy laws that affect their businesses and their practices. It's critical to understand these things because the requirements under the law have very severe civil and criminal penalties. But aside from that, it's vital to protect the confidentiality, integrity of the patient health information. And this is something that's core to a healthcare provider's practice. One critical issue that's come up time and time again is that healthcare providers are responsible for any person or entity that's doing work on their behalf that involves patient health information. If that person or entity, a business associate, improperly uses or discloses that patient health information, that covered entity is responsible. And that's something the covered entity must address in their contracts with the business associate. and must take steps to make sure that those breaches don't occur. While there's no strict requirements on training a physician practice's staff on HIPAA compliance, I'd say at a minimum once a year. And any time that a staff member moves from one job to another or their duties substantially change, that training should be given. Annual training, I would say at least an hour, hour and a half, and it should be an update on the current status of the law, and plenty of time to focus in upon the specific areas of each employee to make sure that they understand what they're supposed to be doing with the patient health information. One of the key requirements under the HIPAA privacy rules is you have one point person, a privacy officer, to basically be the main person who makes decisions regarding the use and disclosure of health information for the medical practice. And the practice also has to have a HIPAA security officer. They can be one and the same, but that's the officer that oversees the electronic health information and the uses and disclosures of that information.